now, Krakatoa versus PkChris. Oh, I don't like Ness. I'm gonna just be real. I gotta say, this is one of my least favorite characters in this game.
Yeah, understandably so. Ness has the movement options to make any Wi-Fi player climb up a wall in anger. But PkChris definitely going to be putting on a little bit of a show here versus Krakatoa, the wolf. And this is what we're dealing with right now. If you don't want to move against Ness, excuse me, that down tilt just vacuumed my buddy, and you're not dead, but Yo-Yo going to be used here to edge start, and PkChris getting off to a super fast start. Understands that Wolf is actually very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous character.
So fun fact with Krakatoa, this is only their 6th tournament ever, and only their 4th online event ever.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is definitely something to watch out for here to see, because this character, this player really isn't scouted. You don't get a lot of info on this player, so it's going to be interesting to see how PkChris can go about someone so unknown right now. But PkChris also a very well-established player in the scene. Many know this character, many know this player, many know their skills and the threat that this Ness can really throw out against you, and it's just not something you ever really want to come across in bracket.
Woo! And see, like I said, these movement options on PkChris right now looking a little bit crispy at the moment. That little short hop back air, taking the stock right there. So Krakatoa going to be down the stock, trying to find their legs, being a little bit difficult at the moment. 3 stocks still for PkChris, not taking anything yet.
And PkChris also coming off of an insane MSM online this past week, getting 4th out of almost 600. So this is definitely someone who is been on a roll in the past week and wants to continue that momentum going into Return to Subspace.
See, I was like, I know this guy from somewhere, and I was like, oh yeah, you're the maniac who used a baseball bat to reflect Phantom. Yeah, you still haunt me. You still haunt my nightmares, buddy. You make me never want to play Zelda.
This man enters so many online events as well. Like, it's so well known just how many events he will enter daily events, sometimes multiple events in a single day, with how much this guy plays online recently, ever since the pandemic.
Wow. So a seasoned veteran is what we're dealing with, and it is also what we're seeing here. Woo! That down tilt to up throw, I like that.
Little mix up.
Oh, I was gonna say you're in a situation to where, like, an up air or back throw and kill, and lo and behold, here we are. PkChris says, you know what? I'm just here to get in the top 8, dog. Pools or whatever. Let's get to the real meat of the situation. And already 3 stocks to 1, and just interrupting up smashes from Krakatoa, and Krakatoa not even getting the first stock off yet, having a difficult time at the moment.
Surprising throw going over with the forward throw. I feel like you could have at least used the back throw to get him far off stage, at least take a little more stage control. Forward throw, you're not going to get really a lot out of it, especially at 155 on a character like Ness. So in that instance, I would have much rather seen the back throw to kind of either kill possibly or take stage control, but that up tilt going to do the killing for him. And Krakatoa able to at least find this first stock now, but at 65, now 79 with only 1 stock left. Is it a little too late for him?
I mean, it's not. In Smash Brothers, there's always one key factor that always leads to, the greatest comebacks, and that's cheese. Like to make a Smash sandwich, you got to have cheese in it. And if there's anybody who's hungry for one right now, it's Krakatoa at 102%. He just needs to find a way to cheese out an early stock, and it'll put them back in the game. So let's see. But right now, PkChris, no reason for them to try to overcommit on anything. But that back throw, not going to do it. But the strongest of disadvantages, not going to go for the up air here.
He's got to be really careful with how he's coming down on stage too, because you could actually see as soon as he got out of the frames from the PK Thunder hit, he immediately went for a neutral air. Like, PkChris wasn't even trying to challenge, and Krakatoa immediately threw out that neutral air, just waiting. He's got to be a lot more patient because PkChris may start reading that soon. Good job reading there with that down throw right there, able to get the second one off. Not much coming off. No edge guard really attempted. Forward throw, no. Able to get out of the grab. PkChris, no, down smash did not hit. PkChris at 72% with the 2 stocks. And there's that Ness neutral layer that's going to take it from center stage.
I'm sitting here thinking, like, bro, PkChris, you got to be playing with this dude, or you got to be trying to get some information for next stock, because that may have went a little bit longer than I would have expected. But, you know what I'm saying? Dub is a dub, inch or a mile. So PkChris, as expected, going to be taking that first game this season vet. So,
well, I think that's a legitimate strategy too, kind of like what you mentioned when you say like playing with him and like trying to get more information going into like the next game or next stock. I think especially when you have these higher players or these more seasoned veterans playing these unknown, and when it becomes a case of you get 3 stocks to 1 like in very quick, you're like, okay, I can take time, I'll throw out this option, see how he does this, and then remember it for next game. Throw out some options that you're not necessarily doing this game and be like, oh, how's he going to react here? Let's see if he reacts to it again this way. Okay, he seems to react at same time or same way, so now I know how he's going to react to this, so maybe let's try this instead. And it's something that that's a crazy thing. It's not just, you can't just go into a game being like, oh, I won or I lost, okay, next game. You have to really analyze yourself and analyze everything that was thrown out at you and remember and apply it. That's like the big thing.
Yeah, part of the 6-inch game is the hustle, right? Making your opponent think they're going to do something, or thinking that your opponent has some type of like, you know, motive or something. And then after that, just making them not think that. So like I said, bro, the mental aspect of Smash Brothers, or the mental part of just competition in general, it's always something that you have to keep in mind. And Krakatoa going to be doing probably what I assume is a stage counter pick. You know, I doubt that they're going to switch from Wolf and PkChris.
Yeah, looking at the database, there is no other character, literally none, that Krakatoa has played. It's only been Wolf. Mind you, again, yeah.
This is the setup, right? Because now they're gonna pick someone different. Like, what if they just? Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah.
All right.
Literally, there are 6 events total on this guy's entire database, and that's the original Let's Make Moves from 2018, then Glitch 6 in 2019. Then the one of the Knife Wars, then the Quarantine Series Pound, and then Juice Box back in December. So this is also their first event in 4 months.
Wow. So
like, how do you think taking that long of a break from a game can affect your competitive mindset, Banjo?
Well, it just depends, you know. Some people, for some competitors, it's like riding a bike. You know, you just never forget like how to do it. And like a couple of games will like do you, and they'll just jog your memory, and that muscle memory comes back. And for a lot of people, like if you're out of the mix for a while, a tournament run like that, or being a journey person like that, might be what you need to kind of just get back in the swing of things for, you know, a game like this, a game that's ever changing, especially in the last couple of years since like the first Let's Make Moves, right? So. So like I said, like for Krakatoa, you know, being that journey person might have helped. But in this aspect, you know, trying to get your legs back under you could be a little bit of an undertaking, and you got to take lumps sometimes like that. And that first stock going to be gone. PkChris says, nah, dog, I'm not a journey person. I'm just here. I live online. I live in the server. Don't worry about it. PkChris ahead, 1 stock, 67%. And now we're going to see PkChris kind of just slow down. We're not going to see PkChris try to overextend on anything either.
It's really like a tale of just 2 different sides, like 2 different sides of a coin, because you have this competitor that has not competed in a couple months now, and taking large breaks in between all these events, and you have someone who, again, daily competes in 1, 2, maybe even 3 tournaments a day, like consistently. It's really like I said, the tale of 2 sides of a single coin. Like, you're getting 2 completely different like ways of thinking and ways of going about the game here.
100%. And like I said, Krakatoa, just having a really difficult time right now. Gonna use the yo-yo to try to get a little bit of a shield poke. Not going to get here from PkChris. PkChris hasn't left percentage yet until I said something. My hexes are incredible. WandaVision Season 2. Y'all need to holler at me, bro. I'm an actual sorcerer. Anyway, Krakatoa.
It's Banjo all along.
I'm telling you, dog. Get the theme song ready. The back air coming into fruition for Krakatoa. Finally getting his stock off PkChris. PkChris, is playtime over? No, I'm not
Ooh.
going to be able to get the yo-yo right there.
Ness is one of those characters that can just edge guard so well and has so many different ways of going about it that it's just one of the most terrifying characters to face when trying to recover the stage.
Right. And in a world where, like, you know, characters might finish jabs, Ness is just trying to get everything he can off of these jab cancels, and the hanging yo-yo says around the world, walk the dog for my man Krakatoa coming into fruition right now, and 52% more. Oh, okay. Stick ball. Going for the down tilts here. Wow, the edge guarding looking
Bad
real
situation.
crispy right now.
Good job, Krakatoa, able to get back to the stage right there. Oh, is that an SD coming out from PkChris? Yes, it is. Down to one stock. Krakatoa still in this right now, but has to really find a way to just get constant pressure. Maybe can find, as you said, that cheese kind of. You know, you have that possibility of hitting that down throw on ledge to the side B at what, 60, 70 against someone like Ness. So maybe there's a chance here for Krakatoa if he can. If all the pieces align, you know. But right now, PkChris, I know for a fact he's thinking, like, after that SD, he's like, I know I'm on my last stock. I have to really play patient now. I have control of this matchup still. I just cannot let myself get the better of me at this point.
Yeah, and you see, like, PkChris is clearly, like, telegraphing it, right? He's like, okay, look, I'm online, bro. I'm going to camp this platform. If you come up here and you happen to just overcommit, I'm definitely going to hit you with something that you don't want to get hit with, like that back air. And PkChris going to be moving on in pools. Krakatoa has another shot in losers, but the latter will be moving on. Way to go, PkChris. Because that last 10 seconds, PkChris was just like, all right, well, if you come on this